しみの中でも希望が遠く思えても紡ぐ絆は始まり僕らまだ飛べるさ行こう
Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meecher again here, your Lord of Video Games, and welcome to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last episode, we went and completed the 4th stratum. Now, I did say I was not gonna do any more stratums, but as I was going up and did this stratum, also today's video might be super late and might be uploaded the next day because might take me a while. I saw something. There's a lot of dialogue, so I'm guessing as I go into each stratum, the more I end up finding of this. So it's gonna be quite interesting, but we are gonna be going onward and seeing everything. Now, as you might see, I do have new people as I was going up the stratums. Yes, I am 163. We got our favorite Mech Fire Bro. I did not know I could play as him. As soon as I got him and I summoned him, I was spazzing. He has very high strength. I do have him mostly crit based, so I don't think anything goes off crit here. I have equipped everything that gives crit, but I'm getting a lot of CP as well, simply because he can supply his own CP. I'm not doing him for a lot of damage, I'm just doing him for consistency. And also to help Fee when she counterattacks. Fee has not changed, basically the same. We do have Vita and Ren. Both, I have them as nukes. They both have the same thing. Ren does have more. But for the quartz, we do have all these. Here we have quite a bit of stuff. We have quite a bit of everything. Sophia, simply because of the effect of the revive, and also I'm trying to get 7th caliber. Might change it out later. Who knows? I like how I have her built right now, and I also how I have how do I forgot her name? I forgot her name. Vita. It's right there. How I have Vita built. I might change this. It's just the ATS. Mostly just trying to get everything I can to pretty good standards. We do have that. Dazzling Setting Gem. Oh yeah, we have it on Fee. We have, I could do that, just to have Delos and Athelas, but Ren does have revives with Sophia, which is why I got her for. But this should be a really strong team. But I'm mostly gonna be showing you guys these last stratum bosses, because the mid bosses are not anything to write home about. But I did fight this one off screen, but we're gonna fight him again. I reloaded because I saved before the bosses because I was like, I wonder what's going on, but I was spazzing out when I saw this. Like, that's insane. Overlord McBurn, Fallen Demon from Beyond. So you know these fights are gonna be insane if this is it. Oh my god, look at that.
This'll be quite the tea party.
Oh, and he just ends up just walking up.
Weak. It's down.
About time.
Like, look at that damage.
Yeah.
Kind of pretty good.
Not gonna let me down, are ya?
Alright, we're gonna go with Testament Cross for now.
So I pray. Testament Cross! More. Give me more of this.
This should do a lot of damage. I should have probably scanned him.
Think I'll pull out this little number for once.
God, this is so cool. Oh, he pulls him in. I didn't notice because obviously I've been playing on speed up mode.
I'm next.
Alright, we're gonna
I will go.
make him turn around. This is double S, so we're gonna go here.
Here you go. How's
Art
this?
support. We don't have art support 2, but it should be enough to get us a very good damage. And I don't think McBurn's Overlord thing ends
Now then.
like Green's. 7th caliber, of course.
Activating drive. Yeah.
I have to scan him. I do forget that. So I'm mostly going to show these and the dialogue. There was a lot of dialogue I did not read. So now we're going to find out a bunch of it.
I'm next.
Alright, we're going to scan you.
Yeah.
And you give me Black Zemurian Ore to charge.
Get lost.
Weak.
It's kind of hard for them.
About time.
Oh my God.
I will go.
Damage is insane.
Cut. Wonderful, no?
I wonder if the damage up is better than cast time. Like, yes, our cast time is insanely quick, but I think damage up is actually a little bit better.
I'm next.
I'm just gonna UF arts.
For one, and
one for all.
This should hit pretty hard.
Yeah. How's this?
Almost everyone on the squad is a caster too.
More. Give me more of this.
Alright, we're gonna Chaotic Flames. Oh, crit.
It's all me.
Chaos Storm.
Chaos Storm.
Very well. Cut.
Overheat. Okay. We need to break
Very well.
immediately. Luminary Force. We don't have any. Oh, we do have Ebon Crystal.
Listen, Ebon Crystal.
Ebon Crystal, sorry.
Very well.
Sucks that I had to do that, but
Activating drive. How's this?
I gotta do what's best for us. He did not get a chance to do this last time. I don't know if I got some really good RNG and crits. There we go, Incandescent Hellfire.
Something a little different.
I think this does all cancel.
Incandescent Hellfire.
I think this also acts as magic, so Emma could have been good. Oh my god. The crit though.
Look lively now.
And support 3. There we go. It needs to activate more. Because I feel like it will be insane damage. But it barely activates.
You little.
Oh my god.
Now it's getting
Insane damage.
Burn to the ground.
Go, hounds.
Cornered like a rat.
Mine. It's all me. Showtime. It's down.
About time.
Come on, crit. No crit.
How's this?
But it's still a lot of damage. I just got to remember because I am going to be putting pause on the recording as I make my way up the Stratums. It's gonna be quite a long recording. I just
It's all
hope
me.
I remember to hit play again.
Very well.
'Cause sometimes I do not,
Focus activate.
and
Now it's
that
getting
is
fun.
not good.
Burn to the ground. Got him
There we
down.
go. Give me that crit. Speed
next.
down. That's what I like.
About time.
Crit.
Here you go.
Link support.
How's this?
We're just trying to hit as hard as we can, as fast as we can.
Look lively now.
I wish it was ADF down that we hit him with, but hey, I'll take anything. That's insanely cool. Oh, and it's gone.
You're pushing me pretty hard.
Good job. Not bad
Good
at all.
day and goodbye.
Level up for Virgo. Offensive arts deal critical damage, 70% chance. Look at the Guardian. Gold Sealing Stone. I think I already know who this is. But either way. So I got the same thing I got last time. It should be Aurelia who pops out of it. Oh no, not Aurelia. Olivier. I'll be damned. I thought I'd see it replicate that form. This dump might be more fun than I gave it credit for. I'm just happy we were able to make it through without serious injury. Still, it's more than a little worrisome for being of the divergent loss that's shown itself here. I was under the impression the Overlord couldn't appear in normal spaces. It assumes the Reverie Corridor itself is a normal space. Huh? It's got a cloud over you goody goodies, sunshine. Guess if it's true, if that thing wasn't careful, this whole space come crashing down. The minister bringing it here tells me they are messing our... Ooh. What's that? Why do they have a white silhouette? It will take more than that to kill. What? Huh? She just talked. And why does she look like... If you insist on going any farther, then you had best prepare yourselves for what it is to come. Oh, we're not done yet with the story, basically. What is this strange feeling? What was that all about? You didn't seem to be the master of this floor. Right, she wasn't the same as them. Makes me wonder if... the highest probability that she is part of the Reverie corridor that has been established itself beyond my administrative bounds. Oh, hey Central Core! So the Black Mirror was observing us. Who knew it could appear this way? It's a lifelike projection. Level 4B irregularities have been detected, invoking administrative privileges. Now infiltrating the Reverie corridor domain for further observation. Irregularities, it must mean. This point, what isn't irregular? Well, we've done enough exploring of this part of the corridor. We should return to the garden and tell everyone else what we found. Alright then, let's go back. Granting interconnectivity access. Restrictions have been waived. Long-distance communication is now active. Oh, here we go. What's happening? Is some kind of art? Correct. It is now possible to communicate with visitors in the garden from a distance. Wow, incredible. Then, shall we put it to use? Yes. The team promptly reached out to those staying in the Reverie Garden. They were very thorough in explaining their various encounters, including that of the girl of the white silhouette. Wow, so you got a lot more than you bargained for up there. We better be ready for whatever's in the depths of this place, because it's only getting weirder from here. As the target has yet to be ascertained, it falls outside the administrative reach of the Black Mirror. Therefore, all operations pertaining to it, including access and termination, are to be denied. I'm at a loss, frankly. The girl doesn't seem to fit in with anything else we've seen so far. Yeah, missing the surrounding clues that'll help make sense of her. Who is she? What does she mean when she said those things? Right. Mustn't forget that everything here ties back to Elysium. That should mean the girl with the white silhouette does as well. You got any clues, LP? None at the moment, I'm afraid. There's something I wish to have clarified. What sort of havoc are these so-called irregularities causing? It's a good question. I know there was something about interference preventing the corridor from closing, but that's it. What direct effects are they causing? The havoc being referred to is the expansion of the space beyond my administrative bounds. Over time, the space surrounding my centralized area of control has grown in size. Example, the most recent guardian that appeared. That being was not constructed by me. What? It wasn't? Do you mean the Overlord in a sense? Replace whatever you intended to be present? Correct. The Reverie's corridor management system has several limitations in place. Beings in regulation to certain confidential matters are ineligible for reproduction. The Overlord would be one such being. His existence was therefore generated by an irregularity. That explains why he seemingly appeared out of thin air. Gotta wonder just what else falls under confidential matters, if they can go in and drop him on us first thing. So if what the administrator says is true... Either the girl swapped in the Overlord somehow, or transformed the Guardian that was already there into him. And from the sound of it, the space beyond administrative bounds is getting bigger. I don't think we could ignore this even if we wanted to. Kia? Kia? Are you okay? What's up, kiddo? You're looking blue. Is there something bothering you that we can help with? No, it's not that. I've just been stuck with this uneasy feeling for a while. That's not good. I hope you aren't coming down with something. I don't think so. It's not the same as feeling sick. It's like something about all of this is bugging me and won't go away. If it's bugging you, then that alone should raise alarm bells for the rest of us. Actually, Million and I have also felt uneasy. I don't know if it's for the same reason as you, Kia, but you're not alone in it,
at the very least. Yeah, I can't put my finger on why I feel it, but it's there for sure.
It wasn't my imagination. I thought something was bothering you. Maybe it's a sign we should be treading with a little more caution here. I'd rather you three feel on the safe side.
It's not a matter of feeling unsafe. It's strange, yes, but otherwise fine. Well, if you're not worried, then I'm not gonna worry. Okay, we're one step closer to the truth behind this place.
Yeah. Just be careful as we try to get more answers. Enemies are only going to get stronger from here.
Right.
Oh, and that is true. Those in the Reverie Garden may have something new contribute. Oh, new master missions. I'm gonna go up a floor. Simply to go to the 6th stratum. Alright, so. Back here. We've got up quite a few levels. We are level 170 now. Not much. Well, a little bit has changed. We're hitting harder now with McBurn. Fee is still the same, kinda. Got True Rage going up the tower. True Byakko as well. We got finally Dazzling Vulcan in one of the gacha. She has Pandora and Gungnir. I don't know if this is what I had at the start, but I did go with Pandora and Gungnir. No, because I actually unlocked Tobal with the gold sphere. And Mercurius and Sophia, and this is almost the same, I believe. So yeah, we are currently hitting like a truck. Deuce Gem. We do have Dazzling Deuce. Do we not have Dazzling? Another Dazzling Deuce? Only one. Okay, so that's fine for now. I could honestly, instead of a College Gem, instead of having that Gravion Hammer, we could just go for the True Seraph to get Shining, Fortuna, and Seraphic Ring. Because that's why I kind of have this. Not much for the 7th caliber or anything. That's kind of why I have that. It's good EP too. It's not bad EP at all. It's just defense we lose, but at the end of the day, like, you know, what's... Oh, it's not that one. It's, yeah, it is. Seraphic Ring, but, it was True Seraph. So, you know, we're not losing much. It's good EP, hit, ADF. We'll go for Fortuna, Shining, and Seraphic Ring. Item drop rate, 75%, which is honestly not bad. We could just get this. Revives, and it's just because of the revive and everything. But Sophia, I just have it just in case we get one shot. We just have someone to come back even though, you know, we got everything. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see. What's the boss of the 6th floor? Oh, there she is. Look.
There she is again. But it's not just her I sense.
Oh boy. Roselia the Burning Sphinx. Oh boy. Golden Unicorn Argress. Oh boy.
Erebonia's holy beast.
Wonder if they're like...
We can talk later. Focus on them for now.
Oh, here we go.
This'll be quite the tea party.
Oh boy. They're quite in the middle. I'm gonna go over here. Let's see if they chase me.
Guess it's me.
I am gonna move here. There we go.
Very well.
Why didn't she like attack back?
Got you.
Okay, let's battle scope Roselia. Roselia needs to go. Like, absolutely needs to go.
Very well.
The other one hasn't proven any. Okay, let me just go to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Alright, Blazing
Not
Demon.
gonna let me down, are ya? More. Give me more of this.
Wreak havoc! Chaos storm!
I'm going immediately with that.
Now it's getting fun.
And we're gonna hit Roselia.
Think
I
I'll
need
pull
this
out this
gone
little number for
as
once.
soon as possible. They're so big, they're just gonna attack from one end. Oh my god, that's disgusting damage. Almost half HP by now.
I'm next.
That was so gross. So I can't counter. Huh.
It's all me.
She doesn't counter. Let's go with this.
My turn now. Arcus activate. Showtime.
Chaos Storm.
Chaos storm!
Showtime.
And then we're gonna UF Arts.
All for one.
And one for all!
We're doing actually pretty good.
Capable of.
Wonderful, no.
Like Burns' attack just like completely demolished Roselia.
Wonderful, no.
We should hit them both as hard as we can. It's decent damage. There's the enhanced.
More. Give me more of this.
Alright, we're gonna go with
Listen, Evan Crystal.
yes.
More. Give me more of this.
Alright, let's go here.
Got him down.
Mine.
Her not being able to counterattack is actually pretty bad. Lost Genesis with the art support 4 should hit decently hard. Decided to bring the end. This should be reflecting all, so perfect. Not bad. Oh my god, that looks kind of sick.
It's all me.
More. Give me more of this. Burn to the ground.
Obviously gonna hit her. There's the break.
I'm next. All for one.
And one for all!
Different arts.
Keep pushing forward.
I really don't use this as much as I should be using them. And this should end it for Roselia. Guy's gonna do pretty good damage on the beast. This is kind of insane.
Very well.
Not even gonna lie.
It's
And
not
Zodiac
over
code.
till Zodiac code. Go!
More. Give me more of this.
Alright, Chaos Storm here.
Chaos storm!
Now it's getting fun.
Can't do anything, so let's unite a front.
All for one and one for all.
Let's show them what's up.
Might as well, just more damage. And it's almost break.
I will go.
I lost Genesis here. It's gonna... What is that? Please don't heal.
Thanks, I guess.
Thank you. I'm next.
A healed at the cost of CP. I mean, I'll take it.
Here you go.
There we go, link support too. About time, jeez. Like, I feel like Ren barely does link support too. I mean, to give credit,
My
link
turn
support
now.
3 activates
Activating drive.
more often, so
More. Give me more of this. Yeah.
ooh,
Cornered like
I
a
thought it
rat.
crit for a second.
You're done.
Oh my god, there we go. That'll do it. Seven minutes.
Got nothing to worry about with you around.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Not bad for endgame. Oh, Pandora almost leveled up. Let's go. Zemurian ore, of course. Defeated the Guardian. This should give us a silver one. Because we've used all the blue ones. Alright, now we can talk. Now that we can go to the next one. Guys, it was not that bad. It was a bit annoying. That was some battle.
You're the toughest guardians we faced so far, which means...
Oh boy.
Right, I don't believe they were the ones we're supposed to fight. Why must you persist?
Oh.
Here you are. I don't know who you are, but...
Oh.
What?
She looks just like Kia? Like Kia! The spitting image of her outside. Of her hair and eyes.
Ours is nothing like Kia's, though. That is because I am nothing like her. Kia is not my name. I have not been in existence for long. But at the same time, I've existed in this space since long before your arrival. You are the invaders, not me. What do you mean? How are we invaders?
Oh.
Falsities detected. The Black Mirror is responsible for the administration and supervision of this space. Irrespective of how you came to exist, your presence is an irregularity. Now requesting you to relinquish control of this area at once. You misunderstand. The situation may be irregular, but my existence is not. All would be well had the observer of the land of Erebos chosen not to intervene in the causality of the land of fate.
Intervening in causality. Does that mean what I think it does? What does she mean by observer at the land of Erebos?
There's much that you do not know. I see no reason to enlighten you. Persist in your resistance, and the consequences will be devastating. Consider this your final warning.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I hope I'm not the only one feeling completely lost. I think we should let the others know what's going on.
The party borrowed the Black Mirror's power again to communicate with those back in the garden. and they filled them in on what just transpired.
And it was someone who looked just like Kia who said all that? It's troubling to hear that she called us invaders. Do you have any clue what she meant, Kia? Sorry, I'm sure you're just as confused as the rest of us. Yeah. But while she was talking, I got this strange feeling. That fake sense of unease I've been feeling suddenly felt much stronger. If only I knew who she is. I couldn't sense a single thing from her. That's never happened to me before. I see. It's no wonder you're feeling nervous then.
For real. If you couldn't send us anything about her, destiny at all, it goes beyond unusual.
Well, I imagine this is all far from a coincidence. That includes her being here and her choosing to assume Kia's appearance. Maybe so, but I don't even have dots to connect here.
Same here. Totally lost.
There's something niggling at me, but I can't put my finger on it.
In what way?
Well, I think it's safe to assume that she is somehow related to Kia. But I don't feel like she's only related to Kia. That's all. Sorry. I wish I had more to contribute.
No. I'm glad you told us. That could help point us in the right direction. You still getting that strange feeling, Milliam?
Yeah. Yeah, if anything, it's stronger than ever.
I wonder what the reason for that could be. I'm sure the unclouded eye technique will be invaluable here. Before we go into that, I got a question for you, Black Mirror. Just what is the Reverie Corridor?
That's a good question.
Yeah, kinda hard to grapple the harder problems when we don't even have the first clue on the basics.
We're just summoned here one day. It helped us get stronger, so it's cool it exists, but we know next to nothing about its true nature. It may be difficult to comprehend with your scope of understanding, but I will try to answer. The Reverie Corridor is a term applied to realms that can be expanded freely in order to fulfill a specific purpose. The gnomes use these as proving grounds to select future awakeners for divine knights. It should be noted, however, that the administration feature was not part of my original functions.
Really? But didn't you tell us you were this space's administrator?
The Black Mirror is a system designed to watch over causality and guard its laws from interference. Roughly 1,200 years ago, I detected the near limitless scanning of those laws by Elysium's predictions. This caused me to forcibly reactivate from sleep mode. A whole system built to watch over causality.
No pressure.
So we're here in essence because of Elysium. But what do you mean by forcibly reactivate? By the time I had reactivated, Elysium had already deployed manifestations of the impossible on a vast scale. It was apparent that my original functions would not suffice, and so I created a Reverie Corridor in a high-level phase space. Through the Black Mirror's administration, I aim to bring out the true potential of its visitors. I see. That explains quite a bit, though. There's still plenty that's beyond our understanding.
And this is a lot to take in, really.
Elysium was capable of making the impossible possible in Zemuria. Defeating something of that nature should have been out of our reach. The only reason we emerged victorious was because we trained in a place that, like Elysium, was not of this world.
That's why you brought us here. Can't play by the rules when you're up against something that calculates your every move.
When you look back on it, it's easy to see that this space was the key to our victory.
And even with the training we gained through here, overcoming Elysium was no easy task. It took all we had to eke out a victory. Maybe one makes being brought here worth its while. So thank you, Black Mirror. As you can tell, we could have easily lost our fight without your intervention. So if the girl in white really is causing trouble here, then we'll fight again to keep things here right. Yeah. It's our responsibility to see what Elysium left behind the same way we dealt with Elysium itself.
Hey, I should be the one saying that. I just want to get this done and over with so I can go back to being lazy.
Nadia.
Oh boy. Now that I got a better idea of what's going on, I'm all fired up to fix it. That doesn't feel like an appropriate reaction to these grim circumstances, but I understand the sentiment. I'm right there with her. Want to know why you two are getting that weird feeling and sitting here worrying about it won't get me answers. Taking care of things directly has always been this group's way anyway. To each its own, I suppose. Alright. This is as fine a time as any to ask something that's been on my mind for some time now. I want to know, who are you, Black Mirror? I try not to wonder who is capable of interfering with the laws of causality and shifting our circumstances like so. Hold on. Whatever are you suggesting, Rufus? I'm asking the same question myself. We're talking to an entity that can create a space like this. Yeah, this place is on the same scale as Phantasma. The girl referenced to the Black Mirror as the observer of the land of Erebos, didn't she? Couple that with the Black Mirror calling itself a system decided to watch over causality. It gives me an idea. I think the Black Mirror is... I see now. You have observed the Empire for a very long time indeed, haven't you? Well, authoring the Black Records... Oh! No way! I had a feeling. The Black Mirror's true identity is likely one of many artifacts left behind in phase space. The causality recording engine, Azov. That name appeared in the final chapter of the Black Records. That answers that then. Correct. Azov and the Black Mirror are one and the same, with Azov being the initial identifying title. 1,207 years before the present time, I was activated by Arner the Adjudicator and have since existed as the Black Records. I used the Spirit Vein synchronization with the Spirit Shines to record and preserve major events for all eternity. So for all these years you've been watching over Erebonia while trying to steer it down the right path. Black Records were an incredible guide for us, yeah. They're also the foundation of His Excellency's plan. Everything has fallen into place for me now. You gotta be pretty devoted to your job to keep at it for over 1,200 years, but it paid off big for us. I had no idea that was the Black Records came to be passed down through our family. As a descendant of the House of Arner, I can hardly begin to express my gratitude. Can't quite relate as much as all of you from the Empire can. Now that we partly know the meaning behind what the girl said, makes me curious about. The situation may be irregular, but my existence is not. All would be well had the observer of the land of Erebos chosen not to intervene in the causality of the land of fate. The causality of the land of fate part rings a bell for some reason. Same for me. It's at the tip of my tongue too. Yeah. For all you guys? Looks like it's just the SSS. Oh well. I'm sure it'll make clear as we keep going. Honestly, it's all we can do if we want more answers. I'm sure that wasn't the last time the girl will show herself before us. Now find her and continue on. Indeed, but with great caution, our enemies are only growing stronger. That is advice best heeded. The next stratum will be the last, Mind that its erosion rate is over 12%. There is likely some irregularity present. May your investigation shed some light into this.
Ooh. The final stratum. I am excited. But we're gonna go onward. See you guys the next stratum. Alright, so we've made it to the end of the 7th stratum. I don't like that there's a seal. If it's truly the end, why is there a seal there? We're about to find out. Oh, there she is again. There she is.
She really does look like Kia. I knew you wouldn't heed my warning. But you will go not one step farther.
Okay, so there is still more.
Try as you might, you will never overcome causality's defense mechanism. The what? What are you talking about?
Just who is this child? Okay, it has to be worse than the oh god. Damned Gralsritter. Oh no. Looky here.
It's 3 of the church's dominions. And she really is behind replacing the corridor's guardians with new ones.
Well, at least I don't have to wear kid gloves here. Better brace Adios in your corner, because a cloth ain't enough to keep us from winning.
And when we do, you're in for a whole lot of questions. Your efforts are as futile as my very existence. Destiny cannot be changed.
Alright, bring it on. Let's see how well this does. Ooh.
Think you can make this a little fun?
Damn, Gaius, how much speed do you have?
Weak.
Well,
Now.
not enough, that'll tell you.
Guess it's me.
Alright, let's start scanning.
Showtime.
Let's go here.
Very well.
Hollow Wazi.
Now then.
And Hollow Thomas. Alright,
Weak.
there we go. Perfect.
It's down.
About time.
Oh my god, look at what I have over there. Ceiling Star. Okay. I got scared for a second. I'm like,
About time. Guess it's me.
alright. You're in
Not
for it.
gonna let me down, are ya? Now it's getting fun.
Alright, we're going with this.
Wreak havoc.
This is
Chaos
gonna be
Lord.
fun, guys. Just
More. Give me more of
look at
this.
this. They're in for a treat. Oh
Mind if I
my
turn
god.
up the heat?
This should almost one-shot everything. I should have used Vita's.
Scorcher!
Because Vita is damage 100%. Oh, that would have been... I messed up. Vita's would have been the bomb here. Because I think I one-shot everything with Vita's. I would have one-shot with Vita. Oh my god. Azure Feathers would... Oh, that would have been the play. I mean, if they can even
My
live
turn
this.
now. Arcus activate. Showtime.
Right, you with arts here.
All for one
And one for all!
May my power be of use. Yeah.
It's this!
Oh my god. Can they live through this? I don't know.
Wonderful. No.
Let's see. I still could. Well, I didn't have the BP for it, so I couldn't have. That's over. Oh, it's done. If you guys have this set up,
A fine
like
performance.
these
all
fights
around.
are free. These are free. Oh my. Damn. Well, thank you. Didn't seem that tough for me to get all that, but hey, I appreciate it. 182.
That's how it goes.
I did it.
I still have room to grow.
Please do.
It's only natural.
But of course.
Yay! I did it. I did it. Stats updated.
My god, that was the freest thing ever. Thank you for the silver ceiling stone. That lasted like 2 or 3 minutes. That was it. And if I had hit the 100%, it would have been over from the start. Huh? That all they had in him? Guys, stop panting. It was free.
I think it was nothing short of a miracle that we triumphed over the partitioner, personally. Now do you see how much you underestimated us? How did you do it?
Well, that's a dumb question.
Because there's nothing that can stop us when we work as a team. Much like when Elysium was defeated. So long as I'm not fighting alone, I'll never give up. No matter how many of your minions you send our way. Perhaps you do have what it takes to succeed. But...
Just who are you?
Why are you trying to stop us? What is your goal? You seem to believe that I was behind replacing the Guardians in the last few strata, but I was not. Then who did it? The logical assumption, judging by her words, is that defense mechanism she mentioned is the source. Attempt to discover means of interference successful. The girl is not directly responsible. Confirming that the culpability for this event lies elsewhere. I am nothing but a shadow. A shadow watching over a world that has long since stopped moving.
Oh, what does that mean?
I fear it is too difficult to explain in human tongues.
Ooh. It's about to get real. Oh! Oh! What's that?
It's like something's eroding away the Reverie corridor. But that's... Observing new causality space. New causality space has made contact with causality space, resulting in mutual interference. I have identified this to be the source behind the irregularity. Current status of both sides at present is balanced. So something is happening on the other side.
Something that's in the process of taking shape. This ain't gonna be good for us.
You come from the other side of that tear then? I am the first OZ. OZXX.
What?
What does that mean? I see that you may have the power to resolve the battle against destiny. But I would still advise you go no farther. Not unless you're prepared to risk accelerating your doom. So please, Stop following me.
No.
Wait!
We're gonna go.
This took quite an unexpected turn.
Can't say I'm having an easy time processing all of this.
There's clearly more than we can handle as our current group. We should return to the garden and talk this through with the others. Right, we're gonna need everyone's input on what we should do next.
Oh boy. Oh my. Are we gonna get kicked out of the stratum? I'm guessing so. What the leading party witnessed at the end of the seventh stratum was beyond their wildest imaginations. While plenty of questions still remained, they did finally get some answers. And so they decided to return to the garden to discuss all they had learned with the others. At least we're finally getting somewhere.
She bears such a striking resemblance to Kia. Now we know who she is. The first OZXX. I never considered that there once had to be a first of us.
That isn't something you should beat yourself up over, Allie. She's right. The last thing any of us expected to see was a new OZ after the twilight was put to rest.
No wonder we were having that gut feeling that something was wrong. Yes, something about her felt so familiar, or perhaps there was an innate affinity. It was like I could feel at ease around her, even though we had never met her before.
It's understandable. I expected her to have strong connection to Kia, but wasn't expecting the twist.
Yeah, it just means that there was a lot more to it than we were suspecting.
Those girls are our homunculi that came from the workshop, just like the little bunny, yeah?
Correct. I don't suppose you know the meaning of her being titled XX, do you?
I would guess it's to indicate that she wasn't assigned a number to begin with. She's likely a prototype that was created even before the OZ that was given the number 1. If that's the case, what if that means she's deferred from the others in some way?
Did something occur to you, Alyssa? I might have an idea, but it's just theory. Came across the records dating back over 500 years ago when we investigated the Black Workshop after the war. Some of them did relate to the initial conception of the Oz series.
I always call it OZ, it's Oz.
We learned the homunculi technology was used in the basics to forge the sword. Used as the basis to forge the swords didn't originally belong to the gnomes, sorry. They stole that technology from the alchemists of Crossbill instead. In other words, it belonged to the Croix family of the Middle Ages. Albrecht said as much at the bottom of the Grawl of Erebos. Guess it was true. Yeah, and now we have the evidence. The Croix family stole from them in turn as well. The cradle they designed was originally based on gnome technology.
I think Kido was sleeping in for 500 years.
So the two sides consistently stole each other's technology to improve their own capabilities over the years. I believe so. I heard Alberic and Maribel banter about as much right in front of me. That's just like Belle.
It's been surreal.
We've only heard secondhand stories about those two, but I don't envy you being caught in the middle of that exchange. I think I understand why Alyssa brought it up, though, if you put all of this together. Exactly. You must have come to the same conclusion I did. It's only logical that the gnomes' first attempt to create a homunculus designed to be the sword of the end would be a copy of the homunculus the alchemist had already designed. I think that's a safe assumption. It explains why she and I look so much alike. Elysium managed to find someone that was lost to history over 500 years ago. and then it recreated her as if she was here all along. So that's how Oz XX came to be. It's almost unthinkable. Almost. It's impossible to deny what Elysium is capable of after what we've seen.
Agree. The logic does check out.
What's happening here continues to connect to us in more ways than we realized. That's another question potentially answered, but others still remain. Why is she in the Reverie corridor? What is she trying to achieve?
Those are excellent questions. Knowing she was created by Elysium isn't nearly as important as knowing to what end.
Every decision Elysium makes is in its own best interest. She must have some purpose. Though she didn't seem to actively trying to achieve anything at all just yet. Even the reason for her existence isn't apparent yet. I'm sure she has one. We essentially cheated our way to victory over Elysium by using this world to become stronger than it could predict. On the other hand, Elysium became aware of what was happening and was certainly devising a solution to stop us. It would be something that, if allowed to reach its conclusion, would enable Elysium to recreate the world we originally prevented.
It's difficult to wrap my head around, but we're dealing with something even more dangerous than we originally thought. If your theory is correct, the seeds Elysium planted when it began tampering are only now just beginning to bloom. I'm guessing that's the other space at the end of 7th Stratum factors into this somehow. Anything you want to share with Azov?
A logical model based on previously observed data is currently being constructed. However, it can be surmised that an impossible causality is being constructed beyond the depths. As I am only meant to observe Erebonia, my information on other regions is less reliable. Though it would be logical to assume the phenomenon occurring is derived from events in the Crossbell region. Whatever's there is from Crossbell? I'm not sure what to make of that.
Supposedly a causality that would be otherwise impossible.
Let's remember where we are. There's space capable of influencing causality to begin with. I'm gonna take a wild guess that whatever's out there is specifically why Elysium made a copy of Oz XX. It couldn't be. Take note that attempting to investigate the matter any further is heavily unadvised. What?
Why is that?
The threat posed by the other space has now decreased. Oz XX return to the other side has slowed its encroachment into the Reverie corridor's depths. Relevant counter protocols have been updated based on newly acquired data. Equilibrium has been relatively restored. Encroachment continues at a heavily reduced pace. However, interference from this side may jeopardize matters. Current models indicate harm to the real world will be kept to a minimum so long as the current status quo continues.
Anyone to summarize that for the rest of us? Saying the real world is in much danger right now, but we could do more harm than good if we keep going. It's not exactly a satisfying answer. The problem hasn't truly been dealt with. All it means is there are a semblance of balance so long as OZXX, OzXX is on the other side. Correct. Meaning our further interference threatens to upset the balance once again.
Affirmative. Oz XX also stated the possibility of exacerbating the situation persists.
So now what? You want us to just let sleeping dogs lie and go home? Screw that. I'm gonna get dragged back here to just wuss out now.
Let's calm down and consider our options. Can't just ignore that walking away now has practically no downsides.
And if it does mean abandoning our mission, meanwhile, pressing on has considerable risk.
But that doesn't mean they aren't worth taking.
Not a fan of doing half-out jobs. We're going.
I want to go after her.
You do?
Even after everything we were just told? I know. I understand how risky it would be. Objectively, maybe it's best not to risk upsetting the balance she created for us. I'm concerned the encroachment hasn't stopped, even if it's been slowed to become manageable. But more than anything... Aw. I can't abandon her. Not after learning the connection Milliam and I share with her. She was born over 500 years ago, only to be quickly forgotten and discarded by the few who knew of her to begin with. Now she's been recreated here, only to be compelled to spend eternity in isolation for our sakes. She's never had the chance to know happiness, and has now convinced herself that it's out of reach, pushing us away. So please, stop following me. I realize I'm being selfish by going after her, especially given the risks involved. But I won't turn my back on someone being forced to put a brave face after heartbroken deep down. No, not after everything I've been through myself. I simply can't.
Altina.
Ah, Tilly! That's exactly how I feel. I could have just easily ended up in the same position as her if things had gone even a little differently. Maybe I would have ended up like her and not learned what it's like to truly smile. I was able to learn just how happy a place the world can be after Lloyd found me, and that's what I want her to learn too. Kia. You already know where I stand in this. I'm not going to overlook a problem that Elysium was responsible for. Besides, I'm to be strong enough to extend a helping hand to others when they need it.
Aw.
Just like someone once said for me. You're so cute, LP.
Do you know? Part of me thinks it's foolish to willingly charge into danger, but I hear you. If that's what you want to do. You all have our support.
You don't even have to ask.
Or the SSS. We'd be doing a piss poor job if we didn't help a little girl in need.
You're not the only one with job titles to live up to. Team Bracer isn't going to sit this one out too.
And you have our word that we'll fight with every fiber of our beings too. We'll get through any hardships waiting for us. That's the Class 7 way.
That's right. Nail on the head.
What's one more challenge that we must rise to the occasion for?
Let's do this, everyone. If Allie and Milliam want our help, we'll be right there to give it. I don't know what to say. Your arguments are resoundingly illogical, but I lack the authority to oppose them. It is impossible to predict exactly where your decision will lead you. Nevertheless, all systems will be kept open for your disposal. I shall anticipate your success. Thank you. You better be expecting it, because that's exactly what we're gonna deliver. The unknown realm extended beyond the 7th stratum shall be tentatively be named Zeroth Stratum. Oz XX movement record confirms an access route, but further data on the Zeroth Stratum is unavailable. All visitors are advised to exercise caution when proceeding.
I'll be careful. Thanks for the help.
If we're going to do this, then let's take time to make sure we're fully prepared for the ordeals ahead. Good thinking. Let's set off to finally learn the whole truth as soon as we're ready.
Yes. Let's do that. I do believe I still have a... Mini-mission rewards have been enhanced. Oh, better rewards will be available after refreshing the list of mini-missions. Okay, then let's do that now.
Central core activated.
Alright, replace mini-missions.
Central core activated.
Oh, Team Homunculus. Homuncuties. Oh. God. Flawless victory 2 times. Nice. Use an Nemesis arrow during combat. Okay, I can do that. Have Ellie hit the enemy weak points. Okay, not doing that. Frozen epochs. so close. 150 challenge. I don't think I can do that. We got Daydreams, Millville Arc, Conquer 10 Trials, and the Trial Door. We possibly could do that. Or we have a lot of things. But let's go. I feel like we're missing one. Let's see. Let's go to Slab of Reminiscence. Because I have a list of the Daydreams. We should have all of them, if not missing one.
Connecting to Reverie Garden database.
Yeah, I'm missing one. Yeah, just one. That's all I'm missing. All right. We are gonna go. I just want to head in there just to see. I have to go in there and check. Because if there's a cutscene in there and I don't see it, enter a Zero Stratum. Because I'm going to take part of the Zero Stratum a little bit off like screen. I might have somebody in the party that has a crit. There we go. This is the other space then.
It's incredible. Looks like it keeps going the same way the rest of the place does too. Indeed. So long as we keep following it, we'll reach our destination. Looks like you were right. We'll start the operation on our side then. So bad the corridor's rules are just as active over there. Otherwise, we could have charged it in together. We'll be experimenting with Azoth on a little thing we've dubbed spiritual hacking, so we might be able to make this work. All we need to do is first secure a route to the very end. Understood. We'll leave the rest to you. Got a brilliant mind for hacking things, so just leave it to us.
So preparations are complete now. I'm sure more surprises are in store. So stay on your toes, team.
We'll see where this
Let
takes
me
us.
grab this. There we go. Travel menu updated. Perfect. All right, let's go back to the main one. Because the rest is going to be done off screen until we secure a route or something. So, leaving this episode here. Hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.